fans, it's a beautiful afternoon here in downtown Victoria, British Columbia. My name is Ian Horner, and we are busting open the doors of the Rhythm Cafe with the Rhythm Ghost with the most host. In the cloud, it's Heather Deary.
That's right. It makes me one of the best streamers being a ghost because it means I have no feet, and it won't matter what happens, you will never see them. It's how I float.
I love it. That was the joke that made me laugh the most in the highlights this week. Because I like obscure cultural things. How are you doing today, Heather?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good to hear.
Got lots of rest, lots of water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate food at some point today. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, you're doing,
and you?
None of those things.
Oh.
You may or may not know I've been in a simulated car for the past 24 hours, and then there's been some time in between there where I should have eaten, should have slept, should have washed my. No, I'm fine. I'm doing.
No, Ian. I know. There's a whole pandemic going on, and yes, that's still happening. In case anyone forgot, just like Sailor Venus says. But if you, there's a Twitter picture. It makes sense. Yes. I promise. But you do know that being in your own car with nobody else in it and going on a road trip is COVID okay?
It is.
You don't need to simulate that.
Because in the name of Venus, there's a pandemic going on. Just wanted to put that out.
Actually, it might be Minako, but she's holding up a picture saying pandemic is not over and she's wearing a mask, and I love it.
I think I have seen that one then. Yeah. So that's over. No more talk about French racetracks and cars until next year, or at least until I decide to do another car stream. Now, the next hour and 50 minutes is going to be all about rhythm. It's all about it's going to be about moving forward in a quick, fast pace along a predetermined. Shit, we're just racing again.
Yeah, you're racing. Although this time there's no brakes. You're to never yield, which means ignore all the yellow lights. Only green go.
Let's get the
music. And remember that you're in the video game and it wants you to jump.
I am real. I am in the video. Yeah, we played this a while back. For those who are not aware, let's put it up on the screen because I'm staring at it. I'm enjoying this throbbing aerial night, and you should too. Hey, Go XLR, get your shit together. Here we go.
Oh no.
I'll just use the manual buttons like a human being. Yeah, so we're playing Aerial Knights, Throbbing Never Yield. We got through a good chunk of it last time, but I don't know if we finished it, so we're gonna finish it because that's what we do here. We finish what we start.
I think maybe if we've got some time, we should maybe start with the outfits.
I absolutely agree with that.
Because I can't remember. Oh, it looks like we've unlocked a good portion of them.
Yeah, almost everything except the last one, it looks like here. So let's start at the back. We got the clay grass, which is an interesting look.
Also, I'm gonna assume that when you said the Go XLR isn't working for the changing over, you meant the Stream Deck, because the Go XLR is an audio component.
Look,
and if you are using that to change your visuals, there might be a disconnect.
Heather, when we're dealing with hardware that is completely unnecessary to an actual stream, I'll call anything. We need camera, lights, microphone, computer. That's it. Everything else is candy. Creek Runner. I like that one. Wait, we're not partnered with XLR or Stream Deck, are we?
Not that I'm aware of.
Great. Can't touch me.
Also, the stream will not. Oh no, maybe it did finally update the category.
Good God! Why computers?
I'm trying.
Why computers? I swear I typed everything out. You heard me exclaim.
Oh, I know. I will tell you, but when I go into the back end to grab VOD sometimes, it will say the previous stream title, but if I go and check the person streaming, they do have everything correct on the stream that they're doing. It's just real weird, and I think Twitch does not like that we stream from multiple computers right now.
Multiple computers, multiple times a day. Okay, let's have a look at these outfits. We got the clay grass. I'm not sure what this is a reference to, but I like the thing. I'm pretty sure that these are all references to music that I don't understand. Can't touch me. Like it. Sharp is as we say, sharp. The Chadwick Boseman, which is nice, and I think we can keep that. Ooh, right, you fancy. The fancy fan. And an orange leg. I think I may have found a new favorite here.
Oh.
No, not the jumpsuit. The this fancy orange leg and shirt. Oh yeah, mocap's good too. Everybody. 33. Honk. Desperately want that to be a Goose reference, but meh. And the Foley, which is good and has kanji. I appreciate that. But fans it is. Oh right, we have other language. Spielen. Levels and outfits. Quitter. Spanish. Ooh, this has a good Russian aesthetic. Simplified Chinese. Complex Chinese. Japanese. Korean. And English. Not bad. Did we? Oh no. Well, I guess let's hit the play button. Is that sending me to the where I want to go? We were in hard mode before.
Yeah. So we get like a bit of a less freezing on the warning, I think is what that did.
It looks like we might be starting at. No, I don't know where we are.
No, this was not the beginning.
Yeah.
I can promise you, the beginning was just running through some fields and everything was okay. We were not in some sort of tube.
Right.
But we are probably getting near to the end game.
Aesthetically, it feels that way.
I mean, we got one more outfit to unlock, which kind of suggests, unless there's a whole extra locker room that we're not aware of yet.
Never yield. This actually feels familiar, but
I mean, we might have been in the middle of this section.
yeah, we were stuck in a pretty hard loop. No, that was the prologue.
Ah, that was the prologue?
Yeah, apparently. So let's maybe go back.
We started in a tube? I don't remember starting in a tube.
No. Oh no! Does it just not save your progress? It has to.
That seems unlikely.
Let's try going straight to level 13 because we this seems familiar. Gotta remember what these buttons are. There we go. That's the.
Look, technically we are not yielding. There's just parts of us that aren't constantly going after a bit.
Okay, buttons. Don't fail me now. That is that hop. Up, hop. Good. Down. Yes, down. And run. God.
I think you need to hit the left button.
You might be right. You might be right. Let's try left. Okay.
Remember, everything's got a color coding to it. Yellow is left, red is up, blue is down.
Right. It's the yellow I'm always mixing up because I keep thinking that it should be Y because Y is yellow. This is what happens when you jump right back into the last level. I also just remembered that I don't need to hold the button. Except for the fast one.
Oh yes, I do remember the
Back and forth.
we changed directions on you, which is a very harsh thing in a runner.
I just love that he never gets next stage out. Just like, next stage, okay, fine. At least they're not transmissions. Oh, Heather, I destroyed so many transmissions last night.
Oh, I bet.
I think the actual amount was an average of 0.23 transmissions per lap.
You get a lot of drop-in visitors.
No, actually.
Oh, really?
And we had Adam show up until power outage happened. And then I did a stint on Brave New Phase, which was a lot of fun to do. And then Fugi came by to say hi, and that was it.
Oh, I thought Molly came by.
Molly was in the chat, but not on camera or not on audio. Unless I can.
Chat saying Molly came in for Corey.
That's it then.
So okay. Like I caught the end where you were talking to Kathleen, and I was like, oh right, yeah, Ian's still doing this. I'm gonna go do some work and I'll come back to this, and then I got tired.
The nice thing is it goes for a long time.
I am going to take this opportunity to point out, too, that that is a 24-hour long stream, so don't expect the VODs of that anytime soon. Though that one particularly is complicated and takes me time.
For several reasons. Okay, we're in the building.
Highlights came out and everyone was like, wait, where are these streams? And I'm like, yeah, I know, I fell behind a little again.
But you got the best part, the highlights.
Yeah.
It's all in there.
It's like, here's the stuff that's going to show up soon.
Keep your eyes open for Watch and Play. Wait, no.
Well, I figure we'll probably get a number of Watch and Play clips in the next set. So they're doing one on Wednesday?
Seems likely then. Oop, oop. Oh! I must have already mentioned this, but I think I need to remind myself to get the soundtrack for this game.
I believe last time we saw that it was on like Bandcamp or something.
Right. What I need to do is put it in my reminders to say, hey, don't forget to check this out. Hey-o. Nope. Ew. You ever just listen to this guy slide?
Oh, it's got a bit of a slimy effect to it, doesn't it?
Not a fan. York. Much like the noble snail, Aerial Knight secretes his own lubricant for sliding.
I played a snail racing minigame in It Takes Two.
Oh, hey.
It was weird because you had to squeeze the snail to make it launch forward and leave it slime behind.
That game,
I say squeeze, but there was a button for the snail doing the squeezing motion.
that game looked like a lot of fun, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I definitely recommend it. I think personally, I could probably play it a second time if I played the other character, and it would be kind of like it's almost new, even though I'd be knowing the story beats, just because the two characters have different things they do puzzle-wise.
It's really cool. Sort of built-in replayability.
Mm-hmm.
No! Dang it! I hate those doors!
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do watch and play VODs again. The number of games they play during the stream doesn't fit the title format that I do for most of the VODs.
God, yeah, I know.
And I always have to list all of the games in the description to get most of them in there.
Yep, and that takes a lot of while too. I remember going through those as well.
Yeah, I know every now and then I see somebody on highlights who's just like, I don't know how much extra work this would be, but could you like link to every single VOD that's in every highlights thing? And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot of it's actually quite a bit of admin work.
Yeah, well, and it's not only is it admin work in just terms of typing, but that's hard work actually looking that up because it's not listed in the files for the clips.
No. It's a lot. And to be honest, because we got the little bugs in the corner, you can tell what stream most stuff comes from.
Also, the whole purpose of the highlights, I mean, I guess it is promotional for the streams, but the purpose is, this is the good part. This is the part everyone thought was the good part.
Here's some fun stuff you missed. You don't have to necessarily watch, I don't know, what do we do, like maybe 40 hours worth of streams in a week?
It's
normally,
a lot.
without like a 24-hour one in there.
I mean, you know, it might actually be worth just thinking about it, because I've never actually done that calculation in my head. And I bet it's more than I think it is.
I used to know, because we, looking over James's schedule map when he plans out the moves and stuff, like once a year. I used to have it calculated, but I think we've like added streams and changed things around since then.
Oh! Trying to run away from a robot. Yeah, I've run away from the robot. So right as it's about to switch, you'll often see another obstacle directly in front of you, and that really throws me off. The term wall breaker is such an... it resonates with me, interestingly, because of one of my favorite series of books, the Three Body Problem. The concept behind the second book is that humanity needs to create a plan to save themselves from a group of, or a race of invading aliens that will be here in 75 years? A number of years that's far enough out that there's time to plan and make changes, but not long enough that we can ignore it. But the issue is that the enemy is very technologically advanced and has monitoring capabilities and spies on Earth.
So it's not just a thing of like, all right, I know they're showing up in this time, and maybe we can work on our tech, and they'll be surprised by us.
So what the UN does is puts together what they call the Wall Facer program, which is a group of people who have been selected that no one else knows who they are. They are given full authority to do whatever they need and have any resources they like, but they can never tell anyone what their plan is or talk about it. And the idea being that they are wall facers. They're just people staring at a blank wall. Their minds can never be read and they're never saying anything out loud. So it's the closest thing to a perfectly secret plan. The difference being then that the aliens hire some humans on Earth who are sympathetic to their cause, who are then given the title of Wall Breaker. And there's some very, very good tense scenes involving them finally meeting up, a few of them. But hearing the term Wall Breaker used in a positive light seems a little bit odd in that context. You're not the heroes, Wall Breakers. Hey, what the? Run away! Woo! Yeah!
Oh, so good.
Only 38 deaths.
Yeah, but that last area, like you were nailing everything, and I had to just be like, I need to just watch now, because this feels like one of those moments at the end where it's like any wrong movement.
Yeah, it felt so good though. I definitely was feeling the flow there. Sorry, Anubis, that was from the name of the book was The Three Body Problem. In the Wall Breakers are in the second book in the series. Three Body Problem by Liu Jin. Okay, let's see what the next thing is. Dope news.
Oh, wait, are there two of you? I thought you were just running back and forth. I didn't think there were necessarily two of you. And now there's like 20 of you.
Oh! Evil me sucks. Except is also very powerful.
What?
Oh, we Dragon Ball now.
What is happening?
What? What?
What? Really? That's the end?
Dope news.
I don't understand.
Was that a bad end?
Are there other ends?
I don't know.
Chat, somebody tell me. I'm not gonna Google things, you're all here.
There's got to be something like a post-credit sequence or something here.
I just... I don't... I know it was being said that it's like, oh, there's only 13 stages and we have a time. Like, we clearly finished stage 13. I'm like, yeah, I don't remember this. I feel like I'd remember dope news and clones and sword falling and
flying down. Okay, well, I mean, we've got one more outfit.
Wait, how do we get our last outfit?
I know,
Oh, we have to get our last outfit. All right, let's see. Never yield outfits.
Wait, we ended the previous stream after stage 13, but before the credits? That doesn't
We
seem
didn't
right.
hit the next button. Which means we technically finished, but we didn't watch the ending.
That's why. Ooh. Okay. Well, I mean, while you're looking things up here, I'm just gonna do a quick try on the maximum hard mode. More obstacles, no slow-mo, nor warning. This is gonna be terrible.
Apparently there's a mini game.
Well, there's the levels, right?
No, this forum I'm reading is referring to a mini game.
Oh, the coins, yes. There's a mini levels with coins, but again, that doesn't sound like a mini game to me. I hear mini game and I think game. Cool. 0 deaths. Retired champion.
Alright, apparently we get the last outfit if we unlock, or if we finish the bonus level. So that means I need to find out,
Yes.
how do we find the bonus level?
How bonus level, precious? Ah, dang it, death. Hold down to slide, not just hold anything.
You get access to the bonus level by completing one of the main levels that contain a coin you'd have to collect. Level 3 is the fastest level to quickly grab the obvious coin and complete.
Okay, let's do that.
So I think we just need one coin?
I think I'm on level 2, so... I gotta say, I'm liking at least these easier levels. Oh! There's a checkpoint back there. I'm a genius. Easy game for babies. Maximum difficulty is kind of fun. Everything just feels a little bit cleaner.
You don't get any slowdown or a lot of stuff on the screen.
It just feels a little bit more, natural and flowy. Oh, that's right. We will soon have a van chasing us.
Oh.
There we go. No running. Got there. And a coin.
Yeah. Coin looks
Bonus level.
perfect. So yeah, if we complete the bonus level, we get the last outfit. Also, apparently the bonus level will flip upside down and do a bunch of different directional shit.
Great. Now let's go back to level 3, get that coin. Try again. Oh, no, I guess we're just stuck with level 2 now.
I mean, level 2 is where you got this from, right?
I think there's level 1 that we just got on.
Oh.
I think there's a coin in level 2 as well. Somewhere.
Yo, they faking the funk.
That's why it's probably so warm in here. The power went out, the air conditioning went off. Offices always cause a problem. Thank God for checkpoints. And thank God for checkpoint, Fridays at 1 p.m.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So thank God for checkpoints, and thank God for checkpoint, Thursdays at 1 p.m. Or when it's on the schedule.
If you're talking about the stream, it's Checkpoint Plus or Chill Point or whatever the heck we call it.
On YouTube,
And it's at 2 p.m. on Fridays.
We need a big board for our schedule.
Yeah. I found a really, really expensive thing that's like something like $8,000, but it looks like the kind of thing you might see in like a football stadium with letters and stuff.
Like the
and it was
flip-flop
very
ones?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good. I've got some plans for open source versions, but they're gonna cost big money no matter which way you go.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yo, they fake in
But I
the
want
funk.
one. Ah, dang it. I think I can jump over the wall. Okay. Slide. Slide. Ah. While the cones are purple, the indication of what to do with the cones was yellow.
Yo, they fake in the funk.
Cones.
So I know you had to like dump your own Friday stream this week because you had a lot of logistics to work out. Out of curiosity, how long did it take you to sort out all your 24-hour streaming stuff?
Whew. So, like the actual setup of the physical setup only took a couple hours total. Because it's the way I've spent a lot of time, Heather, cable managing on my wheel rig, and I bought a couple, and this is probably the best purchase I've made. Was a couple of microphone stands, the kind with the tilt and extension.
Okay.
So it's a pole with a hinge on top, and the pole you can extend out. And we use one of those. I used one of those for a microphone, top down, because I thought we might have Corey and I on the same mic at the same time, and I didn't want to have to worry about wireless mic batteries. And we use the other one to as a place to put the camera. And so that combination means I can basically set up a streaming setup anywhere in my home pretty quickly. And we've got this green screen on the doctor's screen going behind, and lights on little stands as well, the LED lights. Actually, I took a picture of it because I like to take a picture of all of the streaming setups I've got. So maybe I can-
Yeah, definitely. It's makes for a good resource to go back and look at what you've done at different times.
Now that's it. The actual setup of the software itself, that took a lot longer because I had to kind of do it twice because of a botched graphics card update in the Windows. So that was a good, I want to say 6 hours of time spent, and that was post reinstall. Like the reinstall was, how long it takes to reinstall Windows and Steam and one game. And then backing or restoring the some of the mods, but actually setting up and then choosing the cars that we were going to be using, and then setting up the race grid. I had to do research on each of the cars we were using, and then do a spreadsheet of their power versus their weight ratio to find out which one was going to be which of these vehicles would accelerate the fastest, and then stagger out the grid, the starting grid, so that no one gets caught up, because if you do end up making a huge pileup at the beginning of the race, a lot of the cars are then going to be disqualified because they'll just be broken or they'll never move, or they'll just get knocked off the
Right.
track.
I recall reading a tweet that you said that, or somewhere that you said that you were putting one vehicle in at a time and testing.
That was it, yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was not fun. But that's it. The result was worth it, I think.
Oh, sure. I think sometimes people see stuff on stream and they're like, "Oh, that looks easy," and it's like it's more work than you think. Anything that looks easy, it's always more work than you think.
There is a lot to be said for the benefits of having a streaming office. Where it's been that's how he gets made.
Right. The whole okay. I've completely forgotten the cutscenes in this game.
This. Right, boss. Not that. Now we're on to level 3. Uh-oh. No more Vegeta powers. Ow! That said, I'm really proud of the cable management job I've been able to do on my wheel setup.
Oh yeah?
The wheel setup itself is 5, I think? Yeah, 5 USB devices. No!
Hey, look, it's the obvious coin.
Good. Good. There we go. Now we just have to finish
All
the
right.
level. Easy to get coin, they said.
So, I think it's the fastest level to get it and like finish or something. But I'm starting to think that might not be true.
Yeah, I hope death doesn't remove the coin.
It didn't in the last one.
Well, thank goodness.
So I think checkpointing wise, you're probably okay.
Good.
Or the game's gonna make a liar out of me, which is fine. I can just claim House of Lies and then no one can tax me on it anyway.
I was saying, yeah, 5 USB devices and managed to get them all cabled up to a USB hub I've hidden underneath the pedal section. So we just get one cord coming out for USB, and one power cable for the wheel itself, and one power cable for the USB hub, and that's it. And the whole thing just folds up on a stand and can be slotted away when I'm done. Like I did the teardown of the streaming setup this morning, and I think that took me a total of 20 minutes. And I love it when it's easy like that. And this time we're down. hate running into mines. I never yield. And then, whoop, there we go.
Yay!
Okay, pay attention to the level because it's time to coin.
Time to coin. Got the N in the Donkey Kong coins.
Captain N and the Game Master.
Yep.
I yield! Can I change? Levels, yes, there we go. Let's just do level 1 again, because that one was the,
It's the jump off the bridge one.
yeah.
The ramp, I guess.
Because you do have to finish the level in order to, get...
Yeah. I am surprised that you can't try again. But I guess they want this to be a thing of like, you get a coin, you're putting it in the console, that's your token. You don't have any more.
I guess, yeah, I guess if it's a collectible, it's something that needs to be quote-unquote worked for.
I just kind of wish they put it, at least put it in the level section of like, okay, you've unlocked the bonus level.
Yeah, you can do
Just
it.
even if you have to do it straight with no hits, you don't have to go through another level to access it again. Would be my preference.
Same.
You do the regular level on the hardest mode. Does the bonus level scale? If so, is it worth lowering the difficulty?
I don't know.
It's an interesting point. Because the difficulty doesn't change the level, I think. It feels like it changes.
Yeah, just your warning.
Well, maybe the really hard one does, but between easy and hard, it's just slowdown that turns off, right?
Yep, slow down and preview. And in the bonus level, there is no preview.
Yeah, I didn't see any color coding in the bonus level, so it might not change anything. It might be its own thing.
Besides, who doesn't want to enjoy the funkiest sax music? Like, it's very moon hooch.
I mean, first rule of an endless runner, music better bop.
No! I keep forgetting that I can't slide under that. If this was a Mega Man game, I swear you'd be able to. That would be the secret tech. Just like sprinting is here. Hi! Cleared. Okay.
Oh, right.
This is absolutely the easiest way to do, the easiest one to get. What is wrong with gamers?
Gamers like hard games and free 2-day shipping
Yep.
and to yell on the internet. Pretty sure that's everything.
Basically, yeah. Whee! I went through the...
I see we've switched down to easy mode just to test that theory.
That was actually an accident, but
To
I'll
test
take it.
that theory, Ian.
to test the theory.
To
Yes.
science.
Absolutely to test theories. God, I've had dreams like that. When it feels like you're trying to run through syrup. You're gonna want to press the button here. I don't know how I feel though about the fact that we appear to be fighting against the Red Power Ranger.
Look, the Red Power Ranger isn't all that just because he's the leader color.
I guess I stood up too much. Too fast, not too much. Oh no, I stood up too much. Now my knees work.
I do like it when they do the series that play around with the colors.
Yeah.
Or it's like, yeah, okay, red's the leader, but and we work in a system where you can get promoted to that color. Or the train one had everybody swapping if they swap their numbers.
Yeah, that was fun. Ah, hell. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling this. Easy mode actually harder.
I mean, I feel like you've got real used to the other mode.
Yeah, I guess gotta get back on that sprint button when I'm not in the midst of another move.
Actually, it was probably one of the most disappointing things about the ending of Power Rangers SPD is at the end of that the Red Ranger is like taken to a special task force with other high-level Red Rangers to do a specific thing, and they make it sound like that's going to be like the next set
Oh, the next series,
Of-
and they
of Rangers, and it's not.
that's don't do that, Tokusatsu.
At least in the original Japanese, because the English really ruins that series.
It's a real Robotech situation.
Doggy Kruger was perfect as is as a puppet head and did not need to be CG'd.
Never. Nothing in Tokusatsu needs to be CG'd. That's the whole point, is that it's costumes. Yes, I know it's not all costumes, but the good ones are more practical effects than they are CG. Oh yeah, it was Fugi I was explaining Tokusatsu to last night.
Oh yeah.
He was unfamiliar with the term.
Oh.
And so
That surprises me.
I mean, he's not a big fan. He's only seen a couple individual episodes of Kamen Rider, but
I mean, it's fair. I assumed that the circles that he runs in, he would know that term.
yeah.
I wonder if he watched maybe not the best episodes to start with. As well, there are some shows that just are not. They are not what I would use to introduce a person.
Oh no. He didn't say he didn't like it, but it wasn't that it didn't really grab him.
Okay, that's fair.
Gotta answer a question. Go to Defrost. Did I watch SSSS Gridman? Yes. Oh boy, did I watch Gridman. The Gridman universe is probably one of my favorite things that Trigger has done.
Yeah, this doesn't look like anything's changed
No.
on the difficulty, so
I yield!
bonus level is its own mysteries.
Go back to... No! No! Yield! I know I said never, but... You're making me do it, game.
Look, we did a science. Now we know. And we've probably screwed up all of Ian's timing again.
Speaking of screwing up all my timing, hey Heather, do you know what time it is?
I can't think of a funny answer. Break time?
You are exactly right. Words taken directly out of my mouth. Folks, we're going to take a short break. Get up, stretch your legs, do what you need to do, and we're going to swap our fluids and be back with more of Aerial Knights Never Yield, I guess. We're going to get that costume, right? That's what we're up to. Yeah, more Aerial Knights Never
absolutely.
Yield. After this, don't go away. Ha-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ha-ba-ba. Ha-ba-ba-ba. Folks, we're back with more of sorry, I stepped all over your return there.
Oh no, it's okay. I was just surprised to only see 20 deaths.
Oh, I mean, it's one per time. You only die once at a time. Oh.
Game gave up.
Nope.
Game yielded. Game was like, I think you stopped playing.
I think you're. I can't anymore. My brain isn't raining. I only know how to react.
It's okay. You're in the perfect kind of reaction game.
Good. That's not the level we want. What's gonna need to yield? Start levels 1. You know what? Let's try level 3 on hard mode and see if that's faster. I hear take that it is a faster level. And
That's what the internet says, and we all know what to think about the internet. A large, incredibly big grain of salt.
Just molten salt.
Like a big salt lick. I mean, they're probably right, to be honest, but...
No! I mean, Edgar, do you ever just think about molten salt? Like, salt that is so hot that it is melted?
I can't say that I have, but I am curious now.
I occasionally do, because that gets used quite a bit in nuclear applications. Because it's a good way to store and transfer heat. But salty lava just does not sound safe in any manner. Ooh, unless you wanted to coat chips.
I mean, everything's okay if you want to coat chips.
Yeah, like just send your French fries through a molten salt bath before you send them to me.
Good. For a second there, I wasn't sure if we were talking about food or computer chips,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yes.
I'm glad to get the confirmation.
Look, with me, it could go either way. Last night, Kathleen thought I was talking about an anime, when in fact I was actually talking about music for once.
I mean, yeah.
It's, you know, with me, it's fair to assume anime first.
I mean, I have had moments where it's not that I've stopped paying attention. It's just I've missed like 2 or 3 critical words in a
yes.
sentence when I've been talking to someone, and then they say words that shouldn't connect with the other words I have heard.
The worst is when my brain fills in those the word, or I mishear a keyword. It's like, I have no idea what you actually said, but what I think you said is ridiculous and hilarious. And that's what I want to believe. Oh, cool! I can just run through it.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
makes sense. They're basically little fireworks that you.
Oh no, those ones I can't run through. It was the flipping car I can run through that surprised me.
Oh.
Like, that changes the game. Okay, no, okay. Oh, hell! Meanwhile, back in level 3.
Anime Town.
Level 3. Hard mode. Mortified Penguin, whether or not I survived Le Mans remains to be seen. Here now.
Survive is such a vague term.
I'd like to think that I defeated Le Mans.
It's a much stronger and even provocative idea, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna try running through it this time. Whoop. So that is a jump and then sprint. Yeah!
Ah,
Baby!
right, because it just curves at the right time. Did Ian beat the bus if the bus was featured this time? Well, I'm gonna tell you, as someone who's not watched any of it, as far as I understand, that would be spoilers. But if you watch the entire 24 hours of the VOD on half speed, it will take you 48 hours.
Now, this series has 6 buses. One of them was a double-decker Volvo.
Oh wow.
Actually, what was really cool, and I didn't even know this was going to happen. I don't know how it happened, but one of the people who showed up in the chat was had built, I think, at least 3 of the vehicle mods we were running.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's always nice when the developers show up in the chat, right?
Yeah. I always hope they don't show up at a really weird time.
Right? Like, this mod shit. Oh, I made that. Well, sorry?
Oh, I meant more like one of those weird times where I decide to rant about a topic that is so niche that a human being wonders why they even want to be my friend.
Oh, you mean either of our streams?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, this time for sure, and by that I mean for sure. Okay, good. Duck, that. No, that's a duck, not a top. Okay, one more time. And by one more time, I mean as many times as it takes. We both know that this outfit is not going to be worth what we're putting into it, right?
I mean, I don't know that.
Okay.
It could be everything. It's the final outfit, Ian.
It's the
It could be the best outfit.
the final outfit.
You could literally say that on the clothes for all we know. Final outfit.
And there's only one way to find out. Pointless repetition.
I mean, that's all rhythm games.
That's all games.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Okay, well the answer is I feel like I am starting to get good at level 3.
Well, I mean, that's good.
I think just what I don't like about level 3 is the music isn't my favorite.
Do you think I like music in level 1 more?
Like this just feels like more interstitial music than anything jazzy or exciting. Or honky. No! Ah!
I'm just seeing how many transmissions you took out versus Corey.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said I
It's
just...
an impressive number. I'm not sure I understand the pound cake. Did you have pound cake?
We did not have pound cake.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure you didn't like sneak a TTSF in there or something.
That's a Lord Serrano original joke.
All right, good.
I appreciate it though. Yep.
I mean, things get weird on long streams.
Oh yeah.
They just stuff happens. No one remembers them, but there's a record.
People get a little bit loopy.
MTV says that if you let the timer run out on the bonus screen post-death, it'll take you right back to level 3.
Oh, great. Okay, duck, duck, big jump, duck. No! Okay. Letting the timer out.
I mean, it probably takes at worst, it might take the same amount of time to go walk through all the level screen stuff.
The 10 seconds is enough time for me to relax and not rage, rage select.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to rage select your video games, kids. That's how you end up with table flip syndrome.
I understand. Sometimes we do start our advice before finishing it in our heads.
Yes, sometimes I don't think the whole joke through.
Joke? Who's joking? 100% serious at all times on this stream.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll make sure I straighten my tie.
I almost wore a tie today. Oh, I got it. So I was in Nelly Village the other day. And I always check the tie section to see if there's any, buggy whip or other knit ties that are nice.
Okay.
And there was a nice brown tie, in the width that I like and the knit that I like. And I thought to myself, oh, but I think I already have a brown tie of that width and style.
Was it your tie?
No, it wasn't my tie. I brought it home, and it was just different enough in knit and shade that I'm happy to have it. So now I have 2 brown ties that I like. Looking at all these cars and wondering how fast did we go around the track. It occurred to me, Heather, just last night at the end of this, I have spent 5 days of my life on that track.
Yep.
And not waking days, like, 8 hours and then go home and sleep or eat. No, 5 full 24-hour periods on that track.
Well, and didn't you play this game for about a month of Play It Forward?
Yep, not on that track, though.
Okay.
It's like playing five days of this level. Which I believe we're currently working our way towards.
Well, if we get you a couple more years of this track, then people can stream them together and basically make their own desert bus alike.
It went fast. It went faster than it was supposed to. I made it past the thing that had previously got me. Fast. Put the arms down on the chair. Say no, I'm serious.
Sorry, make all the proper adjustments.
I really do love the adjustable arms. Be able to pull them up when I want to put my arms on some sort of a rest and put them down when I want to eat.
Oh, mine are almost always down. I like having the freedom of arm movement. Although on that chair, I do put them back up before I leave because I'm not sure if everyone knows how to make them move. And I don't want to confuse anyone.
Good point. Good point. We do work with a lot of easily confused people.
I mean, you entered the moon base today. You never know if the magnetic sign's gonna say something different, or there's just gonna be a random large box in the way, or you'll find a homunculus in the middle of the hallway for some reason. It's just, you never know. It's a weird place to work. and I want to put as many things back to the way I found them when I came in, to make it as little as confusing as possible.
I accidentally yielded. Oops, now we're doing fast hard times in Ridgemont High.
Ceiling egg? As far as I know, it's still there.
Yep, it continues to egg.
Yeah.
Egg.
Corey did an update tweet a couple days ago.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I was wrong. Hard mode does add obstacles, at least in the main levels. Yeah, I was happy that Corey was able to give Ceiling Egg its due.
You gotta check in on it every now and then. I feel like the big thing that will happen is the one day that someone comes in who gets to make the tweet that it fell down.
Yes, that's gonna be a very auspicious day. Have I told you about the egg chant we do on the Tiltio streams during Yakuza?
No, I do have a question about this chant. Is it because there's something egg related in the stream, or is this unrelated to that? You just like chanting about eggs?
Oh no, it is something related in stream. Turns out there's a property management mini game, which is great.
Okay.
But one of my property managers is a chicken.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name right now. It's Nuggets, one of Nuggets' prodigies. No, his name is Nugget. Omelet, that's right. Wow, how did I get that messed up? Yes, Omelet, not Nugget. Nugget was the progenitor. Anyway, if you talk to Omelet enough, Omelet will give you an egg. Now, sometimes it's a good egg, and sometimes it's just an egg. But the egg is one of the best healing items in the game.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we'll just, but you have to talk to Omelet. I think I don't know how many times it is, but it's more than 5. So we'll just chant egg as we talk to Omelet until she
That's
gives us an
fair.
egg.
Now, is this management game the same as like the investors thing?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've seen clips of it on the internet, I think. It looks strange.
It is. And fun. It's got a little subplot all of its own. Because God forbid the Yakuza developers would be content with putting one game in their game.
Well, I mean, they put Kiryu in Monkey Ball.
Yeah,
I'm waiting to see if they put any other Sega characters, because I know they got Sonic and Tails, and I'm just wondering if there's going to be a new announcement like every week till the game comes out.
I mean, it makes sense given that they're quite often little dolls. Yeah, dolls or plushies rather. I guess in the arcades of the Super Monkey Ball monkeys that you can pick up. So makes sense to go the other way. And you know, Kiryu loves bananas.
I quite like the way he looks in that game. From the things I've seen, because he looks like a tiny, like a tiny figurine you would get out of a gacha machine inside a ball-shaped thing. And that's very good to me.
Like a little gacha man himself. Sorry, I should be very clear. Not gacha man himself, or the various gacha men. I missed a coin. I hope that doesn't matter. Anyway.
I doubt that matters.
I'm sure it actually matters. Very hard for winning the coin level. Like, you got all the coins except one, which means you get nothing.
I mean, I do have to say I'm really happy to see some of the references they make to other games in Yakuza. I was very happy to see you could get a CD for Rhythm Thief.
I hadn't run into that yet. That's cool.
It's a reminder that they haven't forgotten that they own this game, and one day, maybe, I'll get a sequel.
I mean, Sega's kind of good at that. They, at the very least, they do remember that their properties exist and then give you little morsels of something. Honestly, if we were to play an RPG on a stream together for some reason that's not a rhythm game, I would honestly think we'd get a kick out of the Project X Zone games.
Oh, yes. Those are strange. But they would probably be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think we've played enough Sega games on together and on our own that we'd probably get a kick out of it.
I will recognize most of the characters.
I mean, that's important.
It's really the appeal of getting a game like that is you know most of the characters and a crossover is interesting.
Yeah. I understand it's like kind of like Kingdom Hearts but with Majima.
You know what? I would really love to see Majima show up in a Kingdom Hearts game, even if it's a spin-off. I would even love it. I'd love to see him just pop his head into other games. Like nothing happens. You see his head pop up at a screen for some reason and he runs away. And it's the only time you see him. I would like that.
Kind of like once every 500 times, randomly, Majima will pop up in Mortal Kombat instead of the whoopsie guy.
Yeah.
Hiryu! Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a double tap that almost immediately needs to be done. Okay, this time I will let the countdown go out. Oh. Stretching.
I really enjoyed the weirdness of Rhythm Thief, and I'd like to see a sequel.
Yeah.
Being on a cliffhanger like that, well, a tease for a sequel and not getting one is annoying. Since there's not that many rhythm games we get where we get to fight Napoleon.
Now, bear in mind, we haven't played Chopin 3 yet.
That's true.
I wouldn't put that game past fighting Napoleon.
That's true. That is a game we have to play when we're both there.
Yes, no, we're saving that one for a special occasion. And the special occasion is when we get together.
Oh yes, they did make a third one, and I believe they did that fun thing where they replaced one of the E's in Frederick with a 3.
Nice. Oh, that's a question I've been meaning to ask you for a while. Did you get a chance to see the Rhythm Heaven animate of Karate Man?
I don't know that I did.
Huh. Yeah, so I assume that you're aware of the original Rhythm Heaven reanimate that came out earlier this year. Yeah, they just posted. I kept following their account for some reason, and out of nowhere, they did a full-on remix of Karate Man with a bunch of different animators as well.
Oh,
Really
I'll have to
quite
check
good.
that out. It's one of my favorite Rhythm Heaven characters.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of the mascot of the game, I think.
I want to see him show up in Smash.
Yes.
He's the final Smash character. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be something either really mundane or really far out of left field.
think right now. So wait, they have Mii fighters in Smash currently.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sometimes they do costumes for them, so it's you get like almost the character, but not quite.
Because that would be the amazing cop out of the final character. It's like the final character is you. But they already did that, so.
Yeah, I've seen some very good amiibo mods that people have done, where they've made themselves what their Miis look like off of those.
What if I just quit here? Do I die forever? Nope. Life for life.
Life always finds a way. Forward.
I thought it was Jeff Goldblum.
Pretty sure he gets eaten in a toilet.
And we're not talking about Jurassic Park. This is just what's going to happen to Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna go to Japan, the toilet ghost is gonna get him. This is why you should be a little wary of going to Japan. They've got spirits and everything.
See, the weird thing, Heather, is you say this, and my mind is thinking, what I know about Jeff Goldblum, I don't think that he would be upset with that being the way he dies.
No, probably not. You have to understand, I deal really well with Japanese scary creature stories because they all live in Japan as far as my brain is concerned, and I do not. But when we went and visited Japan, my brain reminded me of all the things that could possibly kill me.
That's a very good point. They say that Japan is the land of the kami, and I know that I was when I was there, I considered trying to trap a kami in like a jar, Ghostbuster style. Let's see if I can bring it back to North America to populate our area with kami as an invasive species. Oh my god, that would be such a good Ghostbusters story. The Ghostbusters are called into some place in San Francisco because they have to take on a kami infestation, or yokai infestation, because yokai are invasive species in North America.
Oh. All the other ghosts and goblins that are supposed to be here can stay, but not those.
Yeah. It's just like if they get a foothold, then you know you. Geez,
if you don't get rid of that yokai, it's gonna take out the goblin population, and then we'll never see it again. And we can't have endangered goblins on our list.
Oh yeah, that's a castle back in nest right there. You're gonna want to take care of that quick, otherwise, if you let it get out of hand, that's gonna you have to tear down the whole wall. It's a real problem. I don't know which Ghostbuster talks like this, but I'm gonna say this is Ray's stance now. This is what Ray's stance sounds like.
Yeah, I haven't seen those movies in like forever, so sure.
You know me, Heather. The movies are not the canonical characters in my head. It's the cartoon.
Fair.
Bill Murray sounds like Garfield.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Sorry, that's real life.
But Garfield is real life. He had a club and everything you could join when I was a kid. I mean, I couldn't because I was Canadian and it was restricted to American citizens only. But I was aware of this lasagna eating cat club.
During COVID, he had a food delivery service.
What?
Yeah. You'll have to go back to into the back catalogs of Mabim Bam and Munch Squad specifically. But,
I'm
yeah.
so far behind in that show.
Earlier in COVID, Garfield had a restaurant food delivery service, and it was wild.
Wow.
Because there's,
I'm gonna enjoy that a lot when I get there.
yeah,
I generally don't like backlog my podcasts. If I'm like really out of date, I just skip forward. But that one I keep as like I need something to listen to. I've run out of podcasts and I just want to hear some people goof around.
yeah, and they do a really good job of keeping it relatively timeless. Like not completely, but
No, I mean you can tell where certain real life events are happening.
they're not focusing on one specific or the event of the current moment.
Their topics are pretty open-ended.
And honestly, all the food stuff they talk about in Munch Squad is all such a limited time anyway that it might as well be evergreen.
Most of it's never in our area anyhow.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm not sure I want it to be in our area. It's one of those things where it's like when I'm watching like Colbert or Last Week Tonight or something, and they bring up Canada, and you're like, oh, neat, Canada. Wait, what did we do?
Yeah.
How did you notice us?
What did we do, Oliver Senpai? I wonder if I have to hold the button. No. Holding the button
No,
doesn't
that
make any
can't. You
sense.
can't. It can't be that easy to hold it.
Because that time I did attempt a double press. I guess I didn't double press at the right timing. But
It might want you to hit very quickly on the landing. That's what's really difficult about this, right? You can't just do the level over and find the timing. You have to play through this one first.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the timing is now. Based on... Okay, now I need to die. Good. Yeah, the music is, I'm coming around on it. Still not my favorite, but, I think I have Stockholm Syndrome for it.
That's the syndrome where you turn British, right?
Yes, for, Stockholm, England. One of my
That's
favorites.
not where that's located at all, is it?
No, it is not. But I'm gonna believe that is the that is the name. That is why it is named that way. Stockholm Syndrome, the psychological disorder where you believe that Stockholm is located within the United Kingdom. Cool.
They put out a WarioWare demo for the Switch.
Oh, I think I saw the
'Cause,
opening. The opening
That's coming out in
sequence to that.
September.
I'm happy for that. I really enjoy the WarioWare games.
I haven't played that many of them, so I don't remember. Like, I know they do the minigame thing, but this one gives you a bunch of characters with different abilities, and you swap out between them between the levels and stuff. So it's got a bit of an interesting take.
That kind of makes the intro movie that I saw make sense. One of the things I like about the Wario games is the cast of characters that they have. Like it's very. If you haven't played them, they're very similar in feel to the Rhythm Cafe or the Rhythm Heaven games.
Yeah, because I played the demo a little bit, and there's one of the mini games in it is plucking very long armpit hair out of a very muscly dude, and it made me think of the Onion, and I was just kind of like, cool, I hope this game does really well, and somehow that means I get Rhythm Heaven on the Switch. I don't know why that would be related, but it is in my brain.
If I'm reading tea leaves of Nintendo, my feeling is that if they're making a new Wario game, or if they have made a new Wario game, that means that Wario games get put on the shelf for another 6 years, and Rhythm Heaven is back to the top of the stack.
Because we need a new Rhythm Heaven. We had one for the 3DS, and we hadn't had one for the Switch yet, and I'm pretty sure they put one out on everything, so we need a new one.
The world is ready.
And we've played through all of them on Rhythm Cafe, so we definitely need a new one.
Well, we played through most of them, Heather.
Did we miss one?
Oh yes. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll get around to everything in the future.
I mean, there are some games I know that we've had a long number of them, so I'm never sure if we've ever made it through all of them.
Oh God!
But they've got some cool dancers and characters and many backstories.
I have attempted to. Well, I've done a half bit of research on popping music online. I feel like that's one I kind of want to build a controller for in the TTSF world before we take that on.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But much like Taiko, it's one of those games that's a lot more fun when you're actually using playing the game as she was meant to be played. And I guess when it comes to pop music, we have that one PS1 controller, but we have two people.
Well, and not all of those games are on PS1.
Yes, exactly. Now, I mean, you could say, oh, well, why don't you just get a USB to PS1 controller? And then I'd say, you're right, but we haven't.
Like, just accept that we're strange, and everything will be okay.
Yep.
That's how you survive the Rhythm Cafe. Just accept what's happening, and you'll be okay.
I'm so glad we put those rules forward in a non-threatening way.
I said it in my happy voice. That immediately makes it non-threatening.
Exactly. Oh boy! Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Progress!
So good.
Okay. Okay. Please give me back my control. Hello. What we need is... Actually, I'm pretty sure we have the Xbox wireless adapter. It's just, it never works. Okay.
All right, one more go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a last run here, I think.
Oh, I can't wait to see that quote in like 6 weeks and not understand why it's there.
Look, you know, Heather says a lot of funny things.
I was gonna say 6 months, and I was like, nah, let's be realistic. I'll see it in 6 weeks, and I still won't know where it came from.
And my favorite is looking at the dates on those quotes and oh wow. A, we've been at these a long time, and B, I used to be funny.
I know I've like re-listened. I've listened to. It took me a while to listen to the Common Writer podcast thing I did with Corey, and I'll listen to an episode and I'll be like, oh hey, I was funny.
I used to listen to you folks recording those, and they were great.
It's a weird thing where I don't like hearing myself, so it's getting through the process of like, okay, I'm gonna listen to it now, and I can pretend this person is completely different and not me.
You should support them on Patreon.
I should.
Ah! Robots! Enjoying the sound of the robots.
I've gotten really good at the staring at myself in a camera because of streaming, and then feeling less weird about seeing myself in pictures. Now it's just that thing of like you see an old picture of yourself with a completely different hairdo, and it's like, wow, right, I used to look like that.
Yep, a completely different hairdo. Heather, I'm sorry, I don't know where you're coming from. Can't relate. No, actually,
I can tell whenever somebody in chat does a rewatch of something old and is discovered an older version of Ian they didn't know existed.
for me, it's weird seeing myself with the turbo long beard. And I don't know, Jacob seemed to like it, so maybe we'll bring it back. That's it. Yep, we're done.
We're yielding.
I yield. I F4. As soon as we're done, because the background music's kind of nice for us to go out on.
Yeah, it's true.
Folks, thanks so much for watching Rhythm Cafe this week. It's, we finished the game. The game is over. There's nothing more for us to discover. We don't need to worry about that. We can move on with our lives. You, me, and chat also. If you enjoyed what you saw here, check out loadingreadyrun.com. It's got all the great shows, links to everything that we do, podcasts, etc., videos. We used to do blog stuff, old stuff too. It's there. But watch our old things; they're still good. If you'd like to find out what's on the schedule, that's at loadingreadyrun.com/live. Full schedule's there. We'll go through a few of the things that are coming up at the end. But want to thank people who contribute to this. In addition to thanking you for giving us your time and attention for this particular stream, we want to thank those of you who've decided to show us monetary support, either at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, which keeps the lights on and lets us do all the things, over at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun, where you can become a member and ask us questions during our monthly Ask Laura videos, and of course, all you fine folks here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, where our videos are lively broadcast. If you're watching at youtube.com/loadingreadylive, where our VODs live in perpetuity, hey, we see you there. If you like magic, check out youtube.com/LRRMTG. That's where all the magic videos are. And everything else is up at youtube.com/LRR. No. Strike that. Everything else we do is at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. But do want to thank you kind folks here at twitch.tv who are giving us subs and bits during this very stream, the Rhythm Cafe stream, starting with Sasha Const, who has subscribed for 57 months. Thank you so much.
And Divian for 36 months. Ian, did you even sleep?
2 hours. No, wait, no, that was 2 hours during the actual event. I slept for 7 till 1. It was 7:30 till 1. It was glorious, but not nearly enough. Looking forward to the real thing tonight. Unnatural D20 has rolled 23 months. That's an unnatural roll for D20, but I like it.
We acquired 134 people from a raid from the Benjamin Wheeler, and so I will take this opportunity to point out that if you check out the Loading Ready Run team page on Twitch or hit the Bang home streams or whatever the thing is in the Twitch chat, many of us have home streams. Go follow all of them.
You know what? Until I noticed it was an hour ago, I was just about to call him out and say, Ben, you can't pump your numbers like that. Gathering people up in advance and you're just stuffing them into the channel before you show up.
Oh, Ian, no, they showed up just as the sword hit the body during the ending. It was fabulous.
Old Man Johnson, Major League Baseball, has subscribed for 57 months. Thank you so much for that. Go!
Kevin the Shark has subscribed for 60 months, saying, I'm in the upper echelons now, baby.
Step on the gas, step on the gas. It's Gas City Gaming coming in with 2 years of free subscription. 2 year? Oh, wait, it actually is. For once!
And we have Lord Zano for 76 months with some sort of red triangle.
Interesting.
Maybe it's a flag. It might just be a triangle. It could be a disembodied mouth. I'm not sure. You figure it out.
I think it's pizza.
Oh man, pizza's good.
Yeah. No, I can't do a segue from pizza. Pizza is unsegwayable. But
if you're curious to see the toppings that is lure and the other variety of spice that Ian Horner does, I believe he is on the internet in a different place.
Mm-hmm. That place is tilty.house. Tilty.house. You can find links to all the things that I and Corey do there, including the new home of the end of Ghostwatch 20, whatever that one ended was. Yeah, you can find podcasts, links to our streams, and links to our Twitter feeds from there. Heather, where can people find you on the internet that's not tilty.house?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/lunarjade. That's lunar like the moon and jade like the jeans, I guess. Technically, I did take that from a jean brand name back like 10 years ago.
Really?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was working at Winners at the time.
Okay. It's really cool because jade is one of my favorite stones. So
it's a pretty stone.
Like if we ever find jade on the moon, I know who I'm getting that for. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us for Rhythm Cafe. Thank you again for your time and attention, and we will see you next time in a week for more Wander Song. But in the meantime, stick around because Ben Wheeler's Is This Your Card is up next. Don't go away.